Hi guys, this is Dr. April McNeil with The Real Med Life. Sorry it's been such a long time since I've gotten back to you guys with another video, but guess what? Residency is no joke. But I count it a blessing to be able to still be here today and provide you with this video. So guys, I survived intern year. I am officially a senior as of July 1st, 2017. So I thought that it would be befitting that I did a video talking about the essentials to surviving intern year. So let's get started. First things first. Number one, be confident. Guys, I'm telling you, being confident is one of the most valuable attributes of being a resident physician. One, attendings like concise, firm, and confident plans. When they find that an intern is kind of flubbering and there's like, well, maybe we should do this, they just give you the plan. And there's very little educational value in that. So even if your plan is wrong, be confident in what you came up in a plan. Attending can then say, well, this is why we wouldn't do it this way. Or yes, your plan was great and this is why we would do this. And it allows you to actually learn and to grow, because ultimately you're in residency so that you can be prepared that if you're attending somewhere where there's not an academic institution and you are the final decision, you want to be able to be confident in those decisions that you make. Number two, organization. Now you are talking to someone, I am extremely organized in my life. I should give you a house tour one day. But when I started intern year, I felt like I just had a breakdown. Like I just was not doing well. I had to call my mentor. She helped me get through a plan of how I can organize my patients and also organize my plan for them. And I think I was just being overwhelmed and I couldn't get my thoughts together, and that's not something that I was used to. So I would say make sure you develop a routine that is good for you. Most of the time it's pretty standard of the components of that routine. You just need to find out what's best for you to work it. So usually you review your patients, what are the outstanding to-dos, what's your plan for your patient. After you guys round, you need to call consults and you need to make sure all your orders are in if they weren't put in while you were rounding, and then you need to complete your notes. And once you get a hang of that, you'll be more efficient with your time and will lend more time to my next point. Number three, you need to study. You are working these 80-hour weeks. Some of us, not have many days off in between. And it's like, how in the world am I going to study? Well, those 8, 10, 12-hour days of studying are gone. You might have 15 to 30 minutes a day, but you need to utilize that 15 to 30 minutes well. And this is how I would say that you would do that. Make sure you actually review the conditions of your patients first and foremost, so that it can help you formulate your plan for them. Two, I'm in pediatrics, so they put out a publication monthly called the Peds in Review. Very quick, concise, tells you what the current guidelines for these different patient conditions are, and you can review them very quickly. Also, your specialty might give you daily prep questions that you can sign up for. And that way it comes to your email or to your phone, you answer a multiple choice question, and then you get to review the answer. Very quick, in a hurry, 5 minutes or less. And then one thing my program director said that I felt was very pertinent, even though it seems hard to do, is that you still need to keep those habits even on hard months. So if you're in the ICU or you're in the emergency department, any of those things that are a little bit more pressing and demanding on your mind, you still need to keep up those practices. And this lends well to when you're about to take boards at the end of the residency. You've practiced this whole time. And then also it just again, it helps you make better plans for your patients. Number four, remain teachable. When you first come into residency as an intern, you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but you hit the floor and you are deer in headlights, because you're like, what am I supposed to do? My orders actually matter now. What if I hurt somebody? So you get a lot of guidance at the beginning. But then as intern year goes on, you start getting your footing, you start getting more confident, and then I think our innate type A sometimes creeps in and we think that we know everything. Remember, remain humble and teachable. There is always something for you to learn. Listen to your nurses, your nurse practitioners, your technicians, your pharmacists. Everyone that's a part of that learning and educational team can help you grow as a physician. 5, self-care. I think this is a very important one because we're so wrapped in actually sleeping and surviving that we forget to take care of ourselves. Make sure you actually go get your yearly physical. Make sure you go to the dentist because you have to ultimately take care of you so that you can be in the best position to take care of your patients. Some of the other things that you can think of is your mental health. A lot of programs have programs to help us if we need counseling, if we just need advice and tips how to navigate this world. Also, you should invest in things to kind of pamper yourself or to make life a little bit easier. So I get a massage monthly. That helps reduce my stress. So I prioritize my budget to include that. You can also pay for a house cleaning service, pay for a chef, or order those home delivery meals so you don't have to think about what you're going to cook and eat that week. Finally, not the last essential for internal year, but one that I will present today. Don't let how you perform gain priority over the purpose of what you do and who you are. When your focus is on the health and wellness of your patients, you will perform well. If your focus is always on performing well, like it was kind of like when going through medical school, having that gunner mentality, when you don't meet up to your own standards, it can cause you to have a major setback in your mental stability and health because you're always trying to chase performing well as opposed to chasing growing and developing as a future physician. Guys, I hope that this video was beneficial to you. This is just a small snippet of some things and some advice that help you survive intern year. But I truly wish you the best, and I hope that this year is awesome and a great learning experience for you. Thank you. Please like my video, subscribe, and I'll see you the next time I post a video. Be blessed.